Welcome to Liberty Stadium in Memphis. The championship in the American Conference at stake here on EA Sports College Football. It's the Charlotte 49ers against the Memphis Tigers. Great to have Holly Rowe join us reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
The Memphis head coach told me pregame he talked to his team in the locker room about how crucial this is for a conference championship. When they started the season in August, this was the first goal on their team board, and here they are knocking on the door. He said, this is what we've worked for, sweated for all season long. Guys, I know you've got it in you. We can make some noise here to start the first quarter. Let's come out swinging and show them we are the conference champs. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Bringing it out, it's Rutledge. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The 49ers offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. Well, plenty at stake here. A conference championship, which would mean a lot to both programs. But to be American champions, Joe, a chance to join that conversation and make your case that you belong in the playoff bracket.
Chris, it's my favorite part of our system is that a game like this really matters on the national stage. And clearly the winner is going to have a great chance to possibly get into that college football playoff, play on the biggest stage in our sport. What an opportunity for both of these teams.
And now from the pistol formation. They're going to run it here. Oh, he's got open space. He's in the clear. Here he goes. He's past the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, 49ers. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Well, you can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Memphis Tigers offense takes the field. The first chance we haven't seen them today. This tight end is such a huge part of this offense. When he was in the transfer portal, everybody wanted his services. But, Joe, it's been a great fit for this program and this offense.
Well, Chris, it certainly cost them, but I think it was well worth it if you ask this coaching staff because he has been exactly as advertised. Terrific in the locker room, great on the field, run game, pass game, just a great player for them.
Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of their first down marker. The Tigers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. He'll hand it off. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Can he make it to the marker? The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Stopping the run is about...
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Caught near the sticks. It's Chapman. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down. And the Tigers pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
He's running out of time here. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. The Tigers will line up to punt it away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. The 49ers offense is back out there on the field. The last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front seven, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO. Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. And the 49ers bring their punt team onto the field. And they'll kick it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. To the air. It's Nolan. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. And the wideout goes in motion. Caught behind the line. It's Chapman. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. So they get a big game by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Chapman. Tackled immediately, but it's a big chunk play. Gained to the 35-yard line. It's Charlotte with the lead. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's got it with room to run. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Looking to pass. It's Nolan. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackle made just short of the marker. Looks like it's going to be inches to go. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Play fake, looking to pass it. Grab behind the line, it's Hayden. They bring him down short of that first down marker. Sets up a 4th down and decision time for this coach. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Boy, Chris, as an offense, you've got to be ready for the blitz on fourth down. You know that this coordinator on the defensive side is aggressive, and you can see that on film. He loves to send pressure. How in the world do you not have short routes out there where you can get the ball out of your quarterback's hands quickly? They've got to rethink their fourth down plan. That screen fooled nobody. Great recognition from the corner. As soon as the ball was snapped, he recognized what was going on, got into the backfield, and blew it up for a loss.
Coming after him. Just flings it out of bounds, and pass rush closing in.
This is a great job defensively on two fronts. One, the coverage down the field. There's nowhere to really throw this football, but also the pass rush was forcing the quarterback to stay in the pocket. Man, I thought he was...
It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5.
Well, Chris, this is why first and second down are so important. When you're behind the chains on third down, it is advantage defense, and they do take advantage. Good pressure. Quarterback's got nowhere to go with the football, and they're able to get the sack and get off the field.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. We finally get him, but he found a... Lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Using his legs here. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Back to throw. It's Nolan. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Chapman. Touchdown, Tigers. That's how you finish a play.
What a huge play for this offense. That's a good read by the quarterback. Throwing the post to the wide receiver. There's a lot of trust in that guy. His athleticism on the outside, and he makes the catch. Beautiful throw. Touchdown offense. Tell you, they're playing well.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Gibson. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the Charlotte offense back on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And now they'll run it on the draw. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense. Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets rid of it on the move. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. We have a timeout call by the Tigers. That's their first. Big 4th down play coming up as they decide what to call. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And that sets up a return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking downfield. It's Nolan. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
He has been their go-to guy so far in the passing game. And finally, this defense makes an adjustment. And it's physical play. Right at the catch point, they're able to hit him, knock the ball loose. That's a good job right there. They're going to have to continue to focus on him because he clearly is the passing game.
Nice grab. It's Chapman. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Hayden. breaks into the clear. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot it at the 10.
That is a big conversion on third down, in particular in this area of the field. It looked like that defense was going to force him.
Just trucks through the defender. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line. And now the defense will call a timeout. That's the team's first. The decision to make here. What are they going to do on this second down? Offense facing 2nd and goal. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Memphis. They go to the air to reach the end zone. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. So they'll try to add to the lead now with PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Some hard running there through a tackle. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pass rush closing in. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Now the offense will spend the timeout here. Their second. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half.
Boy, anytime you can convert a 3rd and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver it.
It's a fumble. Oh, he makes the recovery and has enough for the first down. And now the offense will use their 3rd and final timeout of the half. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. The 49ers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, the pocket collapsing. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Chris, he's really got to be aware of where he is on the field. He was dangerously close to that pocket line. If he's inside the pocket, that really should have been grounding. To my eye, it looked like he was inside.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Fires it on the move. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And that's a 3rd straight misfire.
You got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Picks up the first, looking for more. Now Memphis will call their 2nd timeout. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. To throw, it's Nolan. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Defender flagged for being a little too aggressive. 15-yard penalty benefiting the offense. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Pressure is coming. He's hit as he throws it. The pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
Coaches preach to us, Chris, every week that they want their defense to play fast and they want their defense to play physical. And here, this is a great example of that. There's contact on the quarterback when he's making the throw, making life difficult on him in the pocket. He makes a good throw, but guess what? Wide receiver contacted right at the catch point. This type of physical play is exactly what they've been talking about.
He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the 49ers will kick this away to begin the second half. He'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. Important possession here to begin the third quarter as they try to continue momentum from the first half and build on this lead. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Quick completion to the tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So a solid gain of 8 sets them up 2nd and 2. Really opens up the offensive playbook here. Grab behind the line. It's Chapman. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling.
Chris, I think the most important trait that a corner can have is actually the ability to be physical and tackle. Watch him get a tackle for loss on the outside. That's a massive play for the defense.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Dropping back. It's Nolan. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Looks like Memphis will have the first down.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
Oh, they've got him for a sack on 3rd down.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on 3rd and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the sticks so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands.
The Charlotte offense retakes the field now. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Here's the target, and it's complete.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
5-yard pickup on 1st down sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. Quick throw. The catch is made. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense.
Trying to get the ball out quickly at or near the line of scrimmage, and you're just hoping that you can find a seam and that the defense won't pursue and tackle well in space. But this playmaker on the outside not able to get loose. That's a good job by the defense and no gain for the offense.
It's caught. He's got room. Excellent catch and run by the senior. The 49ers looking to run some tempo here.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on third down.
Short pass finds the tight end. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Play action fake, looking to throw. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. The receiver grabs it. He'll be tackled just... The marker is going to set up 4th and inches. It's Memphis in front. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Throwing off play action. Looking for his big tight end. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. Great chance for the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Charlotte.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Turner trying to create good field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The Tigers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Looking to throw. It's Nolan. Here comes the pressure. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. On 1st down, it's play action. Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's 2nd down and 8 coming up. Now the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation. And the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Well, that's just a great job by the defense. Chris, that's a sudden change series. Off of a turnover, that defense has to go out there, and they're already in field goal range, and they hold them to a field goal. That is a huge win for that defense.
And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Quick throw to the left. It's a nice gain. They'll move the football up to the 27. They go back to the receiver, who's had a really effective game, Joel. So far, the defense really hasn't had an answer for it.
And, Chris, the best part about it is that they're using the RPO, and that's what's forcing the defense to have to try to stay honest. They can't double-team the wide receiver. They can't even bracket the wide receiver, because then they would just run the football with that RPO, run-pass option. Beautiful scheme to get him the ball.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Looking downfield, it's Nolan. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. And the Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. The back's got it. First down and more. He's still running. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? On first down, they'll keep the running game churning.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice productive game for this offense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Extending the play now. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 25 now. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
That's a great run and a big pickup in the RPO, the run-pass option. This defense is going to have to shift their focus. They're clearly too concerned with the passing game. You've got to stop the run first if you're going to have a chance in this game.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8.
Really solid stuff from this offense. Your quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. On the run, it's Hayden. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Looking to throw. It's Nolan. On the move now. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
You dream of these scenarios as a quarterback and as an offense. You're down. You've got to drive the field and put the ball in the end zone, and they're able to do it right here. What a great drive, great execution. They're able to take the lead.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Now a timeout is called with just 10 seconds left to play. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for a late deep shot. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
This is going to have to be an absolute monster throw. Unless Cordell Stewart is walking onto the field, I don't know if he can get it all the way into the end zone. He's going to have all his momentum moving forward right up.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Last gasp falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the game. Look at the celebration for this group. You can put aside the playoff for now.